Do it. No, stop. No. Bad creature. Bad. No. Okay, it's doing it again. Anyways, hi, welcome back. My microphone is on, I think. Yeah, I assume it is. I assume you guys are hearing me. If not, hi. Sorry, or whatever. Hi. Where am I? What is this place? I gotta get a new fucking Welkin. Oh, I received some likes from random people, not actual player. Creature? Hi. Sorry, I have a cat at like my foot. Her name's Miranda. Let me pick her up actually real quick. So you guys, I'm getting Twitch just gave me an ad for ad-free Twitch. I don't care, Twitch. Fuck off. My goal is not to get ad-free. Navia, where's the wind coming from? I'm maybe real viewers like. That's a wall. And the creature walked off. Come back over here. Let me pick you up. I can't show you off chat at all, but you make a noise and we can probably hear it, possibly. Ugh. Why are you so fat? Oh my god. Don't get squirrely. Okay, she's getting squirrely. Anyways, yeah. Welcome back to Genshin Impact. So yeah, last time we played, we did all of Snezhnaya. Well, not all of Snezhnaya, but we did like some of Snezhnaya. I gotta continue that quest. Oh, we have, there's an event going on right now for Snezhnaya, which I'll tackle later in the stream. Yeah, I need to tackle this today. I cannot keep putting this off. Anyways, I've been fucking around off stream or whatever, and I've, at least Genshin-wise. How many pools have I saved up right now? I have 31 pools saved up right now. We're gonna do another 10 pool, not right now, but we'll do another 10 pool for Nefa when she has her rerun. Because I want a Nefa, or kind of. But I'm right now saving up for the Archons. I'm saving up for Visaritsa. Also, fun fact, apparently Visaritsa's a cryo DPS bow user, which is words I never thought I'd hear before. Because, like, bow users are usually pretty dog shit. Like, this is just me saying this. This is like, the community itself is like, yeah, no, bow users suck ass, bad. Where's the Veneera's? There's Veneera's thing. There we go. Well, we're doing my dailies real quick, which comprise of beating the shit out of a Leyland deposit. Maybe I like let some people into my world and let them collect the materials if they request to join before I go dive bomb into the next. Who's the next story quest we're tackling? Oh, there's a train coming in. I can't tell if that's my train or someone else's train. Who's the next story quest we're doing? We are doing. Are we done with Sumeru? Please tell me we're done with Sumeru. Fuck, we're not done with Sumeru. We have like one more Sumeru story quest. Oh my god, my nose. My schnoz. You know, but I've been enjoying Snezhnaya off stream.
Hey there!
Over 1,000 damage, you know, casual, 74,000 damage. Make all of this. I need more of these books or whatever. I need to. Oh, it's just up here. Okay, lovely. I thank you. You didn't like put it 500 miles away this time. I do love Snezhnaya right now, dude. Like, look at this place. Good, my schnoz. I love how all my problems IRL begin when I hit the go live. Cats banging on my door. Someone who gets like bleeding out all over my house. Shut up! Oh, the rabbit!
My lesson.
Sorry, they showed off that rabbit in the trailer and I just shot her dead instantly. Is that a dog that just flew by me? Oh my god, it is. I'm kind of sad I don't have Diluc. D-Luke? How do you say his name? Diluc. Deluxe Luke. What's that? It's a Jack Frost or whatever.
Come say hi!
Bloomy, it's your friends over there. Or I guess your haters, or the racist? I don't know, they just didn't like Lumi because Lumi was different or whatever. I know a man named Lumi on Discord. Strange individual. What are these? I haven't seen you guys before. It doesn't matter, they're dead already. Oh my god. I feel like I should be sad for killing these creatures, but like, they're blocking me from like looting properly. Oh, they dropped that. I need that for Aloysia. Aloysia. How do you say that? I don't know. I need to wait how long for this to come off? We gotta wait. I'm not waiting that long. I'll wait that long. We'll like get through it on stream. The next one's over there. Yippee! I guess. I don't know. Oh yeah, there's a giant bear like just pinned down right here. I don't know what it is. Maybe I'll do like an extra long stream today where like explore some of Naya or whatever. Can you stop? Sorry, my cat. If you do that again, I'm throwing it outside my room. She's plate of plastic right now. Okay. Okay. I don't want you suffocating yourself. And I don't want you chewing on it. And you're doing one of those. I don't know which one, but you're trying to kill yourself with something. I don't like that. I'm not letting it die. I care for these things somewhat. Is that a bear staring at a tile? You know, at least you have sunglasses on. I was about she might be improperly equipped for this cold weather, but at the very least, she has sunglasses on, so she doesn't get snow blindness. Yeah, fun fact, that's a real thing. If you stare at the snow for too long, IRL, you just go snow blind. It is an interesting thing. Oh, there she goes. It's alright. Look outside. What is that? Oh yeah, forgery domain or whatever. How far away am I from like just getting? I'm one more. Congratulations, you're being leveled up because I want to do a single gamble on stream. Oh, I can also do it as well. Congratulations, you're being leveled up. Do not resist. Oh wait, you're a bastard. You just stole. Okay. Congratulations to Auroron. You're being leveled up. There you go. You're not getting leveled up anymore at all either. Nope, wrong thing. There we go. Let's see if we get Diluc in Shnaznaya. Actually, to improve my odds of getting Diluc in Shnaznaya for the standard pool, let's go stand right outside the 2 headquarters. We're gonna draw him in with hatred or whatever.
Take off my hat and let the snowflakes fall onto my face. I feel like that would be really refreshing.
At least you have some whims in your life, I can say that. Come on, gambling! Oh shit! Wait, hold on! What do we get? Is it a standard weapon or oh, a standard weapon! I have no idea if that's good or not. Well, let's skip the pass through. Oh, we got Gaming as well. Is this used by like anyone at all? Crit rate increases by. Okay, crit rate's not bad. Upon elemental burst increases movement speed by 10%. Increases attack speed by. Okay, attack speed isn't bad actually. And normal charge hits deal additional damage equal to 20% of the attack. Ooh, okay. It also offers an energy recharge, so it'll be a good weapon for like someone who needs energy recharge and stuff like that. Who uses a sword but needs energy recharge? I genuinely don't know. There's, oh, I can get a free Noel. But what, I get a free Noel? Nah, I'll start hoarding. Okay, but we have that. I don't. Who? Oh, got me. That's good. Who? Do I have anyone on my team who actually wants that weapon? Like right now? Actually, everyone in my team right now doesn't use this. Traveler? No, Traveler has his own weapon right now. Sandrone uses great swords. Skirk has a signature. Scoffier uses spears. Traveler has a signature. You don't use catalyst. You use catalyst. You use great swords. Chi-Chi? Does Chi-Chi want it? Oh, Chi-Chi actually absolutely wants it. Okay, here you go, Chi-Chi. My Sandrone team has now, I guess, become slightly better. No, don't use up those. Don't use up those. Hold on. I have like so many of these fucking rocks, dude. I don't know what to do with them. They literally just keep falling into my lap. And I can't even level you up if I wanted to. I'm fucking broke. Congratulations to Chi-Chi on receiving a new weapon that will, I guess, help out my Sandrone team.
Have you noticed how it's shaped like a heart?
How what's shaped like a heart? I genuinely don't know what you're talking about now, Fia. Have I fucked around enough that like my thing has recharged to... No, we gotta wait for 6 more minutes. Let's go claim my commissions right now, at least now we can't do that right now. Oh my god, we gotta wait like 6... I got 5 minutes to do for 6 minutes before I could do story quests. I guess we could go fuck around slightly. What can we fuck around doing? I know what we can do fucking around. Hold on. You guys ever played the game Call of Duty? I'm joking. We're not gonna go do a gun right now. We'll do that later. Who can I fuck with? I know. I physically can't do your shit right now. I know. What can I do for like the next 6 minutes? 7 minutes. All I gave you was 7 minutes. Albert Wesker. Okay, so after Shiznaya, we're going to. So I just want to point out, Shiznaya right now, current Shiznaya, is bigger than Sumeru Desert. It's bigger than Fontaine to a degree. Or it's around the same size as Sumeru's Desert, not including this up here. It's bigger than Sumeru itself, or like around the same size. And it's only gonna keep getting more expansions here as time goes on. Yeah, but like, we have a long time to go. I can go visit her grave. Oh yeah, if you call Bina equipped, by the way, and you go to Signora's grave or whatever, you get like a little special thing. The music changes slightly. You can like kind of hear Columbina singing in the background slightly. I got an achievement for that. The last rose of an actual Xbox achievement.
You keep them. I no longer need offerings.
Thanks. I'm gonna die of heat. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna actively die or whatever. I need people like a fire. I don't want to bleed out. Die. Oh, we need some. Oh, that was only 3 minutes. What can I do for like the next 3 minutes before I like do a story quest? So I like get my little achievement thing done. I could start. Wait, no, hold on. I realize that's gonna. This one over here is gonna be the one that fucking starts a side quest if I go over there. Fuck, I realize that. I recognize this area. I know what happens when I go there. The fish guy is over here. Who's in this crevasse next to this boss, dude? I'm not gonna go help you down there. Was this like the original Fatui headquarters or whatever? Or like the Harbinger meeting place originally, and then like shit happened and then just kind of closed it down after all the Harbingers went out and started doing their thing. And now they have have Fatui headquarters. I don't remember what this place originally was. I know it was something special about it. I'm not a lore guy, I don't know. Someone who is a lore guy, explain it to me. Also, it's like 2 snowstorm up here, so I have no idea how Odette came up here and just started dancing. They're like, oh, I'm being chased. I like the music. Hoyo, like, sure, they don't listen to their community sometimes for some of their games, but like, they never miss when it comes to the music of the game. It's so good, dude. I guess I should go like dive bomb over here real quick and like just grab that. Yeah, let's go do that. Let's go dive bomb that real quick just so I can have the teleport unlocked. I should hope no train comes and hits me. I see it. Okay, you got me. That was some fucking good flying. Who was that down there? I'll deal with you. You have a boss ring. I'll deal with you in a second. I'm gonna go find out what that person's doing down there. We have a flask now. Oh, it's a storage device. Jesus Christ. Hello? Are you a boss?
So we're doing this the
You're a local legend.
Night for all.
A gift from the land beyond. Go! Like it or something!
You got this! Behold the dawn!
Attack! This one's got your name on it.
Flame.
While the light shines bright, light compels you!
Come say hi!
A new moon rises.
Proper send-up! From the Steenaway left. Watch out!
Piercing eyes!
Coming up!
Fly!
Die with the gemstone!
You got this! Behold the dawn!
Behold dawn!
Watch out! Fire! Well, with rocks. Hey there!
While the light shines bright! Be gone, shadow of darkness!
Go, Ruby!
Three moons converge. Flame.
Coming at ya! Watch out! And fire! Well, with rocks. Ah!
Light compels you!
A gift from the land beyond! Come say hi! Watch out! A proper send-out! From the
A moonlit night for all.
You're gonna die!
Be gone, shadow of darkness!
Why does this furry have so much health?
Watch out! Hey there!
Flame.
You got this! Light compels you!
Coming at ya! Fire! Well, Show 'em, Lumi! Like it or flip it!
A new moon rises. Surge.
Hey there! Proper send-up! From the Spina with love. Shine like a gemstone!
Hey, can you come back over here, please?
Hey there!
Rain.
Light compels you.
Watch out! Hey there! As you like! Fire! Well, with props. Watch out!
Surge. Green moons converge.
You got it, Shadow of Darkness. You got this.
Coming at ya!
Watch
this! Hiya! Watch out! Attack! That's the way. Haha! Hey there!
Win this one.
Hey! That's a fun local legend to do. My batteries are low as well. I had a time limit at the start up at the end there, but it doesn't matter because I killed her. Oh, and we got what we need. Where's the thing? Here's the thing. No, but where's the thing? There's the thing. We found the thing. Let me check my batteries real quick. I probably should not be doing this while in a snowstorm. It's at level 2. I should pause my game while I change my batteries so I don't fucking die due to freezing enough because I'm changing my batteries. I'm back. What's this achievement we have? I wonder. Oh, I love that.
Hup.
Ugh. I just realized this is the last element travel we'll ever get from now on. Cryo. Let's say add like an 8th element, like Abyss or Light or whatever. I don't know, dude. They can get away with some funky shit probably. Hey, what's up? Why are you guys ready to die?
Hold the door.
Umbrella warfare, I guess.
I also got
Hey
it.
there!
Please can't fucking run. I saw someone pull out an umbrella and it's just shot someone for like, it's just reducing them to fine miss. I'd also run, dude. Yippee! We got 10 more books. Let's go to the Adventures Guild to Catherine, and then we can actually go do Dehya's story quest or whatever.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild headquarters.
Okay, you said your line. Let's get past all of every other line. Oh wait, hold on. Let's check this real quick. Destroy the hindering roots on the ground to enter her while she's burrowing. I feel like this is gonna be the first ever boss I can actually freestar for. Well, the first ever local legend I could definitely freestar. These ones aren't hard to do at all. This one just involves me hindering her. I was like already doing that a lot of the time. Enter the super energy blast unleashing while he is in its giant state. I can do that when he's in his miniature when he's in his miniature state. So I either assume I have to like kill him quickly, or he like will go switch back and forth between the states. I don't like that one. Elvishnez Naya ones to a degree are like really difficult to do for me at least. I mean, that's just I had not cry once. Especially fuck this guy, dude. Unironically, fuck this one. That one sucks ass because you are forced to use a swirl team essentially. I haven't fought her, but I know she's bad. Trigger the frozen reaction when summons her battle armor, prevent armor from attaching. Oh, okay, so you just gotta freeze her at some. Okay, so it's like Skirk team. Just defeat her before she summons her battle armor for a third time. So just once again level up my Skirk team. defeat it when it falls onto the ground, so I just need to kick it when it falls, and then for the first time, oh, that's gonna be hellish. So I'm just looking at all of the things.
Add Astra.
Yeah, you've already said your line. Claim
Thank you for Add
Primo was richer. And they called me a madman. Oh yeah, I forgot. A lot of my stuff isn't done exploring right now. $25. Ooh, I get whatever this thing is. I forget what it does. Oh, but I can get the weapon and give it to Navi again. That's my problem right now. Huh? Oh, the temper myself is complete. Okay, there we go. Level 10. I'm gonna do Mizuki just because I want Mizuki to be a bit higher level. Because she's gonna be great here. Because she's actually like... No, I'm not even joking when I say this. Mizuki right now is meta. Not even a joke. Even without Skirk, I mean, even without Odette, you can make she's like a meta team. Her meta team's extremely free-to-play friendly. Like, I'm not joking when I say this. It is extremely free-to-play friendly. Kind of. This team for her, I think, is Alosha. I think is Alosha. Her, obviously, Cryo Traveler, and then Chi-Chi. But like it's recommended that you have like a C6 Chi-Chi or whatever. But like everyone has like a C6 Chi-Chi, dude. I'm like, what's my Chi-Chi at? I forget. I forgot. My Chi-Chi's at like C3 right now myself. So like I'm getting there to C6 Chi-Chi. Like we'll get there soon, but until then I'm gonna keep using my Navia team because like my Navia team is unironically better than my Skirk team right now. I'm not even joking when I say this, but like my Navia team's better than my Skirk team. My Skirk team is like struggles with like some like of the bosses, and like obviously it's just because like my Skirk team keeps changing like characters I have on it. For example, it was Dahlia, the guy I forget the name. Escoffier and also Skirk. But like I keep swapping out other characters. For example, it was Lolly for a month or two. Now it's Mona instead, replacing Lolly because Lolly's being used for my Mawika team. My Mawika team, although it's able to hit big damage, is like not good right now. I need to level up. Everyone else need to do their skills, need to get all their artifacts, stuff like that. My Navia team, though, for some unknown reason, I have no idea why my Navia team is doing so fucking well. I don't even have good artifacts for like half these fuckers. This guy doesn't, like, he's missing an artifact he needs. Like, he's missing anything good in this category. He, like, has one thing good here. Like, this man's missing half his artifacts he needs. His weapon's, like, only level 50. She here, well, she has like the slingshot, so it's like not that bad. But like, her skill is like the only one that's level 9 is like really good. My fucking Columbina is missing 2 of her artifact sets right now, and my Navi is like the only one built out his entire team because she just has goated fucking artifacts. I don't know how I got these. I just have goated Navi artifacts. My Navia is just like goated for some reason. Her talents I've been like leveling up obviously, but like she shouldn't be this good. By all means, my Sandrone team and Skirk team should be outperforming this because they actually have like artifacts and shit like that for at least most of their guys. Meanwhile, my Navia team here is like missing half her artifact set. Like half her team's missing artifacts. Isn't leveled up, has like unleveled weapons, and they're still hitting like 100k on average. I fearing the day that my Navia team's fully built, because Jesus Christ, God is what I fear now. Also, I will be right back. I gotta do something real quick. So, sorry for that, but I will be right back. I don't know, you guys can like watch the weather or whatever. Never mind, you guys can like not do... You guys can look at Snezhnaya or whatever while I have the game paused. I'm just gonna pause stream as well. Fuck it. all of you gathering, like, outside my door or whatever? These creatures are horrendous in nature and deserve to be, like, shot. I'm joking. By shot, I mean shot with my hand on their head. Don't meow. Don't do that sound. That's a horrid sound. I feel bad now. I'm gonna pick you up and throw you like a burrito. And the other cat's banging on my door. Lovely. Can a man not have like 2 minutes by himself? If you want in, you're coming in now, baby. You're not getting another opportunity later. That's what I fucking thought. The rules of the room, baby, are simple. You touch the plastic bag or start chewing on it, you get kicked out. I don't know where the plastic bag came from in my room. It's just there. It's manifested itself. Why are you acting cool right now, Navi? You're actively freezing to death. Anyways, I guess it's time. No more dilly-dallying now, so I guess, like, you know. Yay. I want to be over with Sumeru, dude. But I almost am. I'm almost on to Fontaine, where all the fun stuff is. Well, correction, we're gonna go to Liyue, then Inazuma, then Liyue, then Fontaine. Then we're gonna go tackle all of Natlan's stuff. Then Malika. Then Liyue again. I mean not Liyue, then Inazuma again. And then back to Fontaine, and then 3 things of Mondstadt, I think. Anyways, Dehya, your quest, yay! Is Paimon anything to say here? Nope, great. I cannot wait to be done with this fucking horrible, horrible place, dude. I gotta explore it on stream as well at some point, but that's coming for when I run out of content. So the inevitable will happen soon. I heard a noise behind me. But where's baby? Baby, what are you doing?
Paimon's trying to remember. What else did we put on our shopping list?
Better clothing. What are you? Do you already want out of my room? You just got in here. Well, are you disappointed that it's the same room every time you come in? Go on. Get out. I heard you claw at my door. Hey, 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 hey! Whoa, what the fuck? Dude, they just started fighting. Another cat walked in. What the fuck, you two? Okay, baby's like just laying down. Okay, I guess you're just decided to stay up to just picking a fight with a cat who's now also in this room.
Oh, what a mouth-watering smell. Paimon would know the aroma of biryani anywhere. Let's go get some.
That wasn't on our list, was it?
We can still add it to the list.
I'm the one paying for all of this. My wallet.
Well, if it isn't the Traveler and Paimon. Wasn't expecting to see
Chewing on
you
plastic,
here.
cat. You're being removed. Hold on, Dehya. I'll be with you in a moment. I still haven't lost a 50-50 to you yet, so I'm kind of proud of that. Be gone, beast. When does Diluc get a buff?
Hello there. Oh, it's been quite a while.
Wait, hold on. I have a really stupid idea for how do we buff Diluc. He's like the same for every enemy, but if the enemy's at all Fatui related, he does like an extra 300 times, no, 300% damage to them essentially. This will make him very niche for like Fatui, like bosses like Arlecchino or like Vitutori fights essentially, or like anything in Nodcry at the time. My proposal is that we just make him like this.
So you two are still hanging out together. Dehya, didn't you say last time that you were gonna head back to the desert?
I said I was going to resign from being her bodyguard, not that our friendship was over. We're still the best of friends.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The Homayanis also still post jobs from time to time. Their pay is always generous, so me and the other mercs never pass them up.
I also never passed up an opportunity to get paid.
I
the
told
big
Dehya
bucks.
to just stay at our place when she took one of those jobs a few days ago. My parents were delighted. They even said that it always felt like we were missing someone whenever Dehya wasn't around.
No, she's like part of the family.
That sounds like something they would say, all right. They're always so welcoming. Anyway, the job is already taken care of, so I was gonna head back to the brigade as soon as I finished a little shopping. But the master kept insisting, and I ended up staying for another day.
You can stay for as many days as you want, Dehya. Father hasn't even gotten around to treating you to his best dishes yet.
You know I'm not the kind of person to stay put in one place like that, my lady. Don't worry, though. There'll always be next time.
What's that noise? Oh, my cat. That's what noise is.
What? She said they'll treat you
I saw
to
you
the
get down. I
best
know you went out.
dishes. I can't believe you can still refuse that.
Baby, you're on a thin line right now. Ah! That's... Be gone. Leave. You attacked me while I was walking by you. As... You were forced to leave the room now. Be gone. She's gone. I got rid of her. She's been put in jail. Unless one was outside my room, or she can bother the other cats.
But wait, didn't you say last time that you would take me on a trip to the desert? Why don't you just take me with you today, when you leave?
What horrible event's gonna happen when we take you to the desert,
There
I
are so
wonder.
many places I still haven't visited yet.
Yeah, well, I don't even want to go to fucking
I'm sorry,
the desert.
my lady, but no can do. There's still a few things I need to take care of back at the brigade. Besides, the desert hasn't exactly been the most peaceful place lately.
Says who? You?
Oh, come on. Not this again. That's also what you said last time and the time before that.
I know, I'm sorry. Just give me some more time, and I promise I'll plan the best trip ever for you.
A road trip? Desert trip?
All
What
right,
the
fine.
Fuck? What did I...
To be perfectly honest, it's not
What
that I
happened
wanted
there?
to go, it's more
Sorry, my
like
phone glitched out.
I feel like something is off about you lately. Ever since you first set foot on the estate a few days ago, you've been acting anxious and even paranoid.
Do you have some intel? What? Do you have some intel about, like, a threat on your guys' place, so that's why she's been anxious and stuff like that? She's like, oh, gotta make sure we're
Have you been
protected.
delaying our trip because you've run into some kind of trouble?
Yes.
Nah, are you kidding? You're worrying too much.
You're really
You
bad at
swear on
lying.
that? Friends shouldn't lie to each other, you know. I wouldn't pry any further if you're willing to swear on what you just said.
You said friends shouldn't lie to each other, but I lie to my friends all the time. I lied to them how good at video games I am. Why do you people think I play gacha games now on stream instead? It's to hide the fact I'm actually really bad at every other video game. These video games are actually pretty fucking easy. Except Woo, it kicks my ass occasionally. I have a soda now. I'm gonna go grab the bottles of water next to my bed as well, just so like people know I'm staying hydrated. Remember to drink water, at least, I say, 2 bottles of water per day. Stay hydrated. More if you're outside in the sun or being extremely active. Even like a desk job, you can get away with like maybe like 1 or 2 bottles of like 2 bottles of water probably. But I recommend at least drinking water. It's not extremely, it's, like you should obviously be doing other stuff to stay healthy. But water's a good step in the right direction. Cut back on like sodas and stuff like that. For example, I drink, or I try to only drink at least 1 soda every day at least, instead of like a year ago where I was drinking like upwards of like 2 to 3 a day. I only drink 1 a day, or for like at least on stream days I only drink 1. Days where I'm not streaming, I try to drink none at all. You're allowed to have your like little snacks or treats or whatever, but just make sure you do it in moderation. Unless your snacks and treats are like blueberry, you're gonna actually just fucking die. Yeah, fun fact about that, a lot of blueberries were just recalled recently, or like pulled off store shelves because something fucked happened. I should start sitting at my
If
laptop while
something
this
really
conversation
is
play out.
bothering you, then just tell me. You know I'll help you however I can.
Me, when I'm trying to get someone to open up to me, but I'm very bad at telling them to open up to me, I'm not good at having that. Ugh. Where does all this cat hair come from? There's no cat hair in my backpack. Where did all this come from? Move this over to the left. Over to the left. Over to the left as well. Put this here. Play the conversation again while I set this up. Yeah, you can be honest.
Looks like Junior's was onto something.
Yeah, you can like be honest with her. Listen, I know I said like friends lie to each other and stuff like that before, but like if my life was in danger, I want my friends to tell me at least, or at least inform me in some way, even if it is through like a poorly told joke. Looking at you, Trazen.
You're too perceptive, my lady. Seems I can't hide anything from you.
Is that good or a bad thing? I don't know.
I just thought that nothing good could come out of telling you about the messy happenings of mercenaries. Knowing too much only leads to more trouble.
Says who? You?
Mercenary life is a dog-eat-dog world where Mora reigns supreme.
Dogs
Everything
are eating other
operates on a
dogs?
completely different set of rules.
There we go. And I gotta put all this together.
That doesn't change anything about what I just said, though. We're still friends.
Microphone,
and I can only
please. I'm
support
trying to
you if
set
I
up my
understand
laptop
what's
right now.
bothering you.
I don't need you throwing a fit as
My
well.
lady, you're not gonna stop until you drag it out of me, are ya?
I think that's a good quality to have in friends, is like making sure they check up on you and go like, hey, I'm not gonna stop bothering you until you tell me what's going on. At least I think that's a good quality to have in friends. I don't know. Once again, I would like my friends to tell me if like something fucked was happening. Okay, how the fuck did I do this beforehand? There we go. That's how I did that beforehand. Okay. Sorry, I have like a hard drive that I attached to my laptop or whatever, and it was being a bastard. I gotta plug in the fucking
All right,
cord.
I'll share what I know. Let's go somewhere else first. This isn't exactly the best place for a discussion.
We're leaving? Where are we going?
Okay, let's talk here. Just
Oh, I thought I was
try
gonna
not to
have
draw
walk,
any
but I can
extra
just continue doing
attention.
what I'm doing.
As you may already know, the Eremites have both a lot of mercenaries and a complex organizational structure. Many mercs
Yeah.
are no different than me, just going around looking for jobs to earn some mora.
Having more is never a bad thing.
My brigade is called the Blazing Beasts. We're not a large group, but every member is loyal and brave.
Uh-oh. There we go. Okay, sorry, I had a bit of a scare there. I have my TV plugged into the same extension cord as my laptop most of the time. And a problem that I've been having with my TV recently is that whenever it's turned off, it takes fucking ages to turn back on. I've tried to fix it before, but it's just not working at all. So my solution has just been to leave it on. So like at night I'll be sleeping and it'll just be on in the background essentially. Because if I turn it off, for it to turn back on takes anywhere from like 5 minutes upwards to like 4 hours. So I just leave it on to avoid the hassle.
However, not all Eremite brigades are like mine. Some are willing to cross all kinds of lines for the sake of Mora. The most notorious is a faction known as Deshret's Relics.
Deshret's Relics? Judging from the name, they must really look up to...
Yep, you got it. I've heard that you've already crossed paths with Ain al-Akmar. They're one of the groups under the Relic's banner.
Oh, you mean the group that tried to sell us the Divine Knowledge Capsule? Yeah, they weren't friendly at all.
Deshret's Relics is composed of many smaller brigades like Ain al-Akmar. The Relic's headquarters issues orders to all brigades under his control. On any other day, I would want nothing to do with them. Unfortunately, though, the brigade that's stirring up trouble now is none other than Dehya al-Akmar.
So like great, I guess.
I think it means beard or something. Believe me, it's a really stupid name. I found it insufferable for years. Anyway, the real issue is that Dakan al-Akmar is led by my father, Kusela.
Oh.
Say what now?
I think I'm starting to understand your anxiety now. But what did they do?
I won't go into details, my lady, but they've been involved in a lot of violent incidents. We're talking hundreds.
Hundreds?
I wasn't expecting it to be thousands, I'm not gonna lie.
The scenes tend to be quite gruesome, too. They strip the victims of all their valuables before murdering them.
Oh, that's nice,
Not only
I
have
guess.
they targeted merchant caravans and ordinary citizens, but other mercenary brigades as well.
That's beyond terrible. They won't even spare their own kind.
I don't know how Deshret's relic sees it. All I do know is that Dakan al-Akmar has become more and more aggressive over the last few years. If I don't do something about them, then even my brigade or the people of Aru village could become their next target. I just wish I knew what's driven him to do this.
Maybe he's gone mad of power?
Yeah. How can your father do such terrible things?
I don't know. People change. He's always been pretty pathetic. But at least in the past, there were still a few lines that he wouldn't cross.
That's setting the bar pretty low.
I mean, if he was even remotely decent, then why would I have to leave the brigade and cut all ties with him? He was loud and foolish, with no real sense of purpose. Instead of doing anything useful, he spent most of his time drinking and chasing after women.
That was like a deadbeat
Of course,
father,
the other
okay.
brigade members were just like him. Their ruckus would go on night after night.
Sounds like a nightmare.
What about your mother? Did she ever step in to stop them?
Calling it now, mother's been dead.
Unfortunately, I never knew my mother.
That's basically just mother being dead.
I'm sorry, Dehya. I didn't know.
It's all right, my lady. That's pretty common in mercenary circles. Didn't I mention that my father was chasing after women? I was the result of one of those encounters with some random person. He told me that he wasn't sure who my mother was. And in any case, she never came to see me. He'd say, "You'll be fine as long as you remember to stick with Dad." But even then, he left most of the parenting to the brigade. The one thing I do remember is that he used to tell me stories.
Stories?
But the
Sorry, I'm
problem was
whispering right
that he had terrible taste. He only knew a few stories, and even those tended to be pretty stale. They were tales of desert warriors defeating dragons in the forest, or stories of mercenaries rescuing princesses from rebel armies.
Sounds like your typical fairy tales.
now. That's like my average Tuesday.
More or less, yeah. They were interesting maybe the first or second time around, but after about 20 repeats, they started to get a little dull.
Okay, hold on. I'll listen to brush my hair real quick. Sorry. It was bothering me while I had my headphones on. There we go. Now hopefully I shouldn't be getting in the way too much. Or, like, hitting my fucking eyeball or whatever while I'm like sitting
He
here.
seemed to think those stories were the best things ever, though. He was so into them that he'd call the whole brigade over and make them perform the whole thing as a play. Even the toys he gave me would all be story props. I'd get helmets, shields, and toy swords. It was only much later when I realized that the shows were more for him than they ever were for me.
What an interesting guy.
But it doesn't sound like he had all bad intentions.
Yeah, I've always found him pretty childish, but that was something I could just shrug off. I had no reason to despise him. Until I grew up and learned the true face of Deshret's relics for myself. Looting,
Do tell?
blackmail, violence, and fraud. They not only accepted such heinous acts, they would even openly boast about them. No one in the brigade was any kind of hero. Instead, my father and his cronies were more like the bad guys that needed to be taken down. Did they really think that as long as they didn't do any of that stuff right in front of me, I would never know?
That people assume children are pretty clueless a lot of the
I
time.
think I can understand your feelings. The difference between perception and reality must have hit hard.
Yeah, but don't worry, my lady. It's all water under the bridge to me now. I had a huge argument with my father and left that place behind for good. I'm not investigating them due to any bitter feelings I still have towards my father. I just want to protect those that are close to me.
You just want to find out why they suddenly started causing so
I
much
told
trouble.
the boys to gather as much information as they could.
And my cat's
Most
banging
of
on
the
my door.
reports
Lovely.
concern violent incidents, but there's also some talk of smuggling.
Smuggling what? Because like if it's just weapons or like illegal shit, I can understand. But like if it's people smuggling, then we have a problem.
I see. But isn't this investigation incredibly dangerous?
Oh, absolutely.
It is, but every mercenary lives life on the edge. It's a lifestyle that I enjoy.
That may be true, but it'll be impossible for those who care about you not to worry.
Why are you like this, baby?
Well, now you get why I didn't want to share any of this with you.
What should we do? They both have valid concerns.
I'll go back to the desert with you. I'm pretty tough. I could probably handle anything that's thrown our way.
Huh? But there's no need for you to get caught up in this mess, too.
I heard the words violence, and I'm intrigued. I like violence. Is that child working a stall back
well,
there?
he's super tough, so if he went into the desert with you, then Paimon bets the problem will be solved in no time.
Yeah. Baby, what are you doing? I saw my cat, like, get low to the floor and, like, do a little shake that cats do before they pounce. So I was like, what's she doing? And she's preparing to jump.
I'm inclined to agree. I'd feel a lot more at ease if you took him along to help.
You can count
I'll wait
on
for
me.
news from you.
Sorry, I'm
and
messaging
see
my
you
friend right now,
then.
making sure everybody's safe
Please,
game today.
Stay safe.
I'm honored that you care so much for me, my lady. All right, then let's get moving. Our first stop will be Caravan Rebot, where we can catch up a bit with my fellow mercs.
Okay, that took us a bit longer to get through this conversation than I would have liked to, but like I was doing other shit as well, like setting up my laptop and brushing my hair and dealing with this stupid creature's problems. Don't look at that plastic. I see you in the corner of my eye looking at that. Oh. Psst, psst, psst. Yeah, look at me. Don't look at the plastic. Yeah. This is a bad idea. Oh, she's getting ready to pounce. Please no. I'm too weak. Anakin, you have to help me.
I really want to go traveling. I don't mind where we go, as long as I have my friends with me.
Hey,
As long
Dehya,
as I have
you're
my
back.
friends with-
Are these two friends of yours?
No. I trust you
Oh.
with my life.
So you've already become like one of us then?
Hi, babe.
Well,
Stop
that's
chewing on my
good to know.
backpack, you fucking bastard. No, stop, it's plastic. Stop. I have to secure that somewhere. It's been secured somewhere.
Anyway, since we've got newcomers, let me fill you in on what the Khan al-Ahmar has been up to lately. They've become extremely aggressive. Apparently, even their own now have become acceptable targets.
That sounds about
They
right.
even attack other relics brigades, just the same as any other mercenary brigade.
Even the most ferocious beasts still protect their own. And it sounds like they've thrown that straight to the wind.
That's right. Once they've collected enough loot off the other mercenaries, they sell it off to a different brigade, or turn to merchants on the black market. A portion of their profits is immediately exchanged for more food and weaponry to be used in their next violent operation.
What the fuck's going on with them?
Terrible.
Yeah, it's part of the course, Paimon.
And it really makes you wonder why they're so desperate for Mora. A few days ago, Isham and I trailed them for a while, and even disguised ourselves as merchants to conduct trade with them. We were able to learn a few things from the exchange. Rather than saying they're out to plunder and hoard Mora, it'd probably be more accurate to say that they're experiencing an internal power struggle.
What did Dia's father kick the bucket, and now it's just like a free for all for like whoever becomes most powerful right now?
A power struggle?
You heard me right. The vast majority of their victims are mercenaries from the other brigades of Deshret's relics. If their only goal was Mora, they could have gone after anybody. The targeted nature of their attacks points to a power struggle between the different brigades within the relics. That's the only plausible explanation we have.
What, did their leadership fall apart, and now that's just like, like I said, a free for all for like whoever gets the most gets it? Like it's like be the one at top?
Unfortunately, we weren't able to find out anything more specific. It seems they're also trying to keep things under wraps.
Fun fact. Oh, baby, do you want to hear the fun fact as well? Wuthering Waves got new content update, I'm pretty sure. Which, like, I don't know what it entails because I haven't watched anything, but I do. But there's a character who has a rerun who I really want. I forgot how to say her name, but I'll try and pronounce it when I get her or whatever. So, which I'll do next Wua stream, which should be next stream we do. Maybe, I don't know. But the other thing is it got like an 86 gigabyte update. I don't know what the update was, but it didn't take 86 gigs. It just said it was doing an 86 gigabyte update and stuff like that. So I assume like it just updating other stuff in the code and stuff like that. Anyways, all that you need to know that happened was that they didn't make it so I can update the graphics at all. And my cat's found my plate of scrambled eggs and hot dogs they were already eaten. She's going for the scraps, so like a few crumbs that are left.
Oh, one last thing we discovered was that over the past few years, as the Khan al-Ahmar became more and more active, Deshret's relics as a whole became a lot weaker.
They were able to cause so much damage that it somehow makes things even more.
Sounds mighty strange to me too. Haroon, you can leave the rest of the investigation to us.
I mean, I wouldn't mind having more help.
Gotta say though, I didn't expect you to go on a whole undercover mission during the few days I was gone. Sounds like you were really putting your necks on the line, no?
Nah, it was nothing. We're just as concerned about the situation as you are. The Khan al-Ahmar is your father's crew after all.
What he said. Besides, Dehya, haven't you done more dangerous things than all of us combined? What we did is nothing compared to your experiences.
Yeah.
Huh?
And while they went to talk with Khan al-Ahmar, I took a look at the last camp they attacked. Any survivors of the attack were already long gone. There was nothing of value left in the camp.
Ah, Hisham and Khalaf. You're here too.
We rushed over as soon as we saw you come into Caravan Ribat. Although this new friend of yours looks a little green behind the ears, I'm sensing a special vibe from him.
Yeah, I'm very special. I fight gods on Tuesdays.
Now that we know you'll have a capable partner with you, we can also rest easy.
Hey, what about Paimon? Feel anything special?
Oh, you're also planning to tag along with them?
Yeah, she is. She's my emotional support, is what she is.
Paimon is the traveler's most important guide. Wherever he goes, Paimon will follow.
Oh. In that case, then you'd better take care of her too, Dehya.
Don't underestimate Paimon!
Paimon, you've never once gone in a fight before.
Don't worry about her. She may look tiny and helpless, but she's been through just as many battles as the traveler here. Even if she had only survived on sheer luck, then that alone would still make her quite formidable.
I had no idea. I guess I shouldn't judge by appearances.
Oh, one other thing, Dehya. When you're free, why don't you update the deputy about your upcoming schedule? We held another recruitment event a few days ago, but everyone only came to see the Flame Main. You weren't around at the time, so people were pretty disappointed to only find our crew of rough, unkempt guys. The deputy put a lot of effort into the event, but it was basically for nothing. Only a few people chose to stay, and that really got to him.
What's baby doing? Cat, what are you doing?
Sorry to hear that. I'll be sure to bring him some great liquor next time. I left in a hurry, and I couldn't make it back in time for the event.
Gotta admit, I can understand their disappointment, though. You're our brigade's main selling point, after all.
I feel like that's a bit of a downside if you're the only part of your brigade that convinces people to join is some woman.
Now, if only the deputy could figure out a way to bring a few more smoking hot members into our ranks.
Okay, now you're making it weird.
Keep dreaming. Remember the last time I invited a couple gals into the brigade? You all just froze up with your mouths gaping like a bunch of scarecrows.
I mean, women scare me as well. I would also just, like, not
The
talk.
awkward silence and weird expressions left quite the
Social
impression on them.
awkwardness.
They were originally
I
interested in joining
put my
us,
thumbs towards
but
the
after
TV.
that, they both told me they were too uncomfortable to stick around.
Hey, didn't we agree to never bring that up again?
You're the ones who brought it up.
Wait, are you serious? Why have I never heard about this?
Were you just, like, passed out somewhere in the back
I
room?
don't think you were part of the brigade yet.
Are you kidding me? I missed a once-in-a-lifetime moment like that, and you weren't even gonna tell me?
All right. We can tell you about it later. Now's not the time.
Hey, don't you try to change the subject. You and Hisham get your butts over here and tell me everything right now.
Are they always like this?
I assume, yeah.
More or less. There aren't many rules or graces when it comes to mercenaries. We're used to just speaking our minds. If someone starts getting under your skin, you just yell right back at them. And if that doesn't put an end to it, then you just challenge them to a fight. But we also don't tend to take many things too seriously.
Oh.
Being direct and getting it all out of your system as soon as things come up is better than keeping everything bottled up, never talking about it.
What Scooby-Doo shit's happening behind you right now?
That's also why I never spare their feelings when I talk to them. If I want to laugh, I'll laugh. If I'm angry, then I'll unload on them. It's hard to stop once you get used to it. Though, I can never do that when I'm with the Homiyanis. Hey, knuckleheads! Can you at least tell me the rest of the intel before you go back to your bickering?
Yeah, you hear her, Holof? Told you we gotta focus on the investigation first. I drew up a map. Right here is the spot.
Microphone,
There
no.
you'll find the merchant caravan responsible for
Microphone.
getting rid of Dakan al-Akhmar's looted goods. All you gotta do is wait and ambush them in the evening. They'll have no idea what hit them.
That's gonna be a guy who fights God, a woman who's really good at fighting, and
Perfect. Thanks for that. Be sure to pass my regards to everyone else in the brigade as well.
Will do. You stay safe, Dehya.
Okay then. Ugh, where are we going? Oh, just over. Oh, I can go grab this side while I'm over there. Or like activate it at least. That's 5 primogems worth of primogems. Oh wait, there's a. I'm just gonna do this as well because fuck it, it's right here. Might as well.
A gift from the land of the young! A moonlit night for all.
I'm getting jumped by a lot right now.
Fire! Well, with rocks. Watch out! Hey there!
Be gone, Shadow of Darkness!
3 moons converge. Hey there! Cha! Watch out!
is it? There it is. I did all that for an exclusive chest? Wow. Oh.
Whoa! What a
Well, now I'm
stroke
curious.
of good luck!
What are you gonna do, buddy?
Watch out! Hiya!
Or are you just going over here to say hi to your friend? Oh, now they're gonna attack us.
Behold, the dawn! You got this!
Go, Louie! Watch out!
Oh, it's one of these guys. Okay. Okay, I need 3 of those. Okay. Okay, anyways, ignoring all that's happening. Oh, that's just happening in the background everywhere. I don't feel like doing that right now. I'll just let it be attacked. If I get far enough away, I'll just deload and nothing bad will happen to it. I hear a trash truck nearby. Drop.
This should be the place. Let's find a spot to hide and bide our time.
Okay. Up there?
It's gonna come down to a fight one way or another, so let's all be careful.
No need to worry. He knows his way around a fight.
I do.
I'm not worried about that. What I meant is that we probably shouldn't go too hard on the enemy. After all, we still need to get information out of him.
This is not the evening, this is night.
Here they come. You ready? Let's not give them a chance to react and end this quickly.
Oh, we actually we found out how Dehya is fighting or whatever.
That's good enough. Feeling lucky today?
Wayne,
You want
God.
back? Huh? You're the Flame Mane.
Good. That saves me an introduction. All right, time for a little talk. Are you buddies with Dakana Lakmar now? Tell me, what are they after?
You know the code of being a mercenary just like everyone else. The first rule is to never divulge key information about our employer. What makes you think I'd talk?
That might have worked on an amateur, but I know you're just looking to protect your reputation. Think about it, though. What's your reputation worth if you won't have the other tools you need to succeed in this line of work? Tools like, I don't know, your limbs or eyes?
We're just gonna cut them off? I'm
You've got
okay with this.
5
Violence.
seconds. You might want to think twice about how much your employer's information is worth to you.
Whoa!
It's alright.
I'm
It's
not
alright.
joking around. We can do this the easy way or the painful way. 2 seconds.
I'll save you the trouble.
Huh? Are you crazy?
Did he just kill
He tried
himself?
to bite off his own tongue. Quick, search the area for any first aid supplies.
These emergency with bleeding and was brought under control.
Definitely didn't expect him to go that far. Thankfully, the wound wasn't too deep, and he just passed out from the pain.
But why would he be so extreme?
I just wanted to test his mettle. You can get a lot of mercenaries to talk just by threatening them.
What are threats if they're just hollow, though? That's the problem. You gotta go through eventually. Because if people just find out you only make empty threats or whatever, they're not gonna take you seriously. You gotta go through with some threats and stuff like that. Just like people know that, like, oh, okay, do I want to gamble of actually losing a limb here, or
I
not?
didn't expect him to be willing to go through so much pain just to deny us some intel.
Well, he's out cold for now. We could wait for him to wake up, but maybe it's not a good idea to interrogate him any further. What should we do?
Yeah, don't worry about it. It'll be a waste of time to interrogate him again after that. He might just hurt himself again if we start asking. There are lots of goods around here. Let's search the area. Maybe we'll be able to find something. I'm really sorry.
No, don't be. Like I said, you have to, at some point, you gotta go through with your threats. What's in the backpack?
We found a piece of paper with a bunch of names on it. Maybe it's a record of something.
Let me take a look. If this really is a merchant caravan, they should have a record of their transactions. Yep. I see an entry for Dakana Lakmar right here. Kusela, Idrisi, Bashar, and Takriti. All familiar names. Dakana Lakmar has been trading for a hefty supply of food, weapons, and medicine. It seems that in the past, they used to receive some canned knowledge as well. This caravan is just one link in their logistics chain. Once in the rainforest, the caravan will exchange the looted goods for Mora, and the funds will then be passed to a specific person. That person will then pack the caravan full of necessary goods, which will then be brought right back to Dakana Lakmar. Wait, why is there no Mora value recorded for the final transaction?
No value?
Yeah, every transaction before the last one was marked with an exact amount of Mora, but the final one, where they paid for everything to be brought back to the desert, was simply marked as delivered.
Huh. Maybe the Mormons just happen to catch each other out?
Perhaps, but they couldn't have known how much they would make off selling the loot. Do they not care about profit margins at all? Anyway, the next part's the records of the goods themselves. There are a lot of entries. Everything was probably sourced from the rainforest. Huh?
What's
What?
wrong?
Shazamon Homayani?
Who?
Homoyani? You mean Dunyarzad's family? Could it just be another family with the same last name?
Maybe. For example, I've searched myself up online before and found people with my name before. Gotta find them and take them out. They gotta die.
I'd be surprised to find someone with the exact same first and last name. Shazamon Homayani is Dunyarzad's father, and the head of the Homayani family.
Oh, so it's got a lot more intriguing, essentially.
Just what the heck is going on here?
Okay, calm down. We gotta listen to that.
I'm sorry.
situation first.
You're right. I'll consider what we found and not jump to conclusions just yet.
Yeah, let's do that.
But what this piece of paper confirms is that the Homayani family has been providing goods to Dakana Lakmar.
Okay, well, not all of them. Maybe only like
What
one
if
of
the
them.
Homayanis have been kept in the dark and don't know they've been trading with Dakan Al-Akhmar?
That's a possibility.
That's a possibility, but if that was the case, why is this caravan specifically named Shazamon as their person of contact?
That's a good
They could
question.
have just as easily bought goods such as food and medicine directly from Caravan Ribat or Port Ormos.
If Shizuma was actually aware of this, then perhaps he's been... No. Where'd it go? Fuck.
Yeah, funding violence and looting. The brigade gets the goods, and he is paid the proceeds from the sale of the loot.
lost it. Fuck. I found it. Never mind. I dropped a small plastic thing on the ground. I was like, oh no.
But why would he do something like this? It's not like the Homianis are in need of money.
I honestly have no idea. I've been to their estate many times, and I've never noticed anything suspicious. The only potentially large expenditure I could think of would be the treatment costs for Dunyarzad's Elazar. Maybe they borrowed a lot of Mora in the past? But that's still just a speculation. I don't think the Master would stoop so low to make Mora.
I don't think Dunyarzad knows anything
You're
about this
probably
either.
right. I know my lady's personality, and she wouldn't deliberately keep something like this from us.
But what should we do now? All we found is
If we're
just
gonna
another
get
mystery.
If we're gonna get the bottom of this, we gotta like, we won't be able to turn back. Yeah, what's
If
your
you
favorite
ask
diet?
me, we already have no choice but to confront her about this.
Let's do that. Sorry, I'm
I'm
doing
not
something right now.
worried. It's too early to make a verdict yet. I still have faith in the Homiyanis. Let's go find my lady again. We'll tell her everything and see if she's willing to lend us her support.
Let's
If we're
hope
lucky,
so.
we can not only figure out the mystery of this paper, but also follow the trail of breadcrumbs to the people responsible at Dakan al-Akmar.
Dehya, are you sure this is the best decision? What if instead of getting the help we need, we just end up revealing everything we've discovered to the enemy?
We don't really have a choice. So we're in the
I've
dark
considered
right now.
that possibility. But even still, I want to tell her what we found. I think I owe her that much. True friendship is built on trust. She showed genuine concern for me when we first brought up the topic. I can't repay her kindness with doubt and suspicion. That's not how I deal with people.
Sorry, I'm like doing something right now that actively.
You're right. Paimon wants to trust Dunyarzad too.
I'll
Yeah.
be able to help her.
Let's pay another visit to Sumeru City.
Back to Sumeru City in Sumeru. The city of Sumeru. I'm gonna go grab this finger real quick. It always pays off to have like another teleport point set up or whatever. We're not gonna do it right now though. Like I have it set up for later. Dunyarzad, we have some questions for you.
We're back, my lady.
Oh, you're back a lot sooner than I expected. You mustn't have run into any trouble then. Well, how did it go? What did you come up with?
Actually, we are still investigating. It's just that we've discovered something strange.
Yeah, now we're gonna spill the tea.
I see. The clues you found have led you back here, in the city?
You can say that.
Something like that. Yeah.
You all look a little dispirited. Whatever you found must not have been very encouraging after all.
No, not really.
Why don't you discuss it with me? Maybe I'll be able to say something to cheer you up?
It's okay, my lady. It's not so much about me being upset with my father or anything like that. How should I put this?
So, so your father is doing some shady shit, I think at least.
So
That's how we're gonna
something
put it.
is wrong. Even the Traveler and Paimon have been uncharacteristically quiet.
I mean, I'm usually quiet. Paimon does the talking.
On any other day, Paimon would have already waved to me with a smile and shouted, Dunyarzad, we're back!
You really nailed down how
So
Paimon
tell
wanted to
me,
do. No!
What
I
happened?
dropped something.
Well?
My lady, please prepare yourself for what we're going to tell you next. It concerns the Master.
The Master? You mean my father? Okay, I understand. Don't worry about me. I'll listen as attentively as I can.
Hey, managed to explain the results.
My
of the thing.
father
Zard.
has been supplying goods to Dakan al-Akmar?
Yeah, it makes as little sense to us as it does to you. I've never doubted the Master's integrity, so I'm having a real hard time rationalizing how he could ever support an infamous brigade like them. Maybe he's not actually aware of the full story and just stumbled into the deal by accident.
I can't help but agree with the Traveler.
I don't even know why, so I just clicked the button because I'm still distracted by something right now. But I'm almost done with what I'm doing.
You mean you feel the same way, Dunyarzad?
Thank you for sharing all this information with me.
You're welcome. Hold on.
Since you've told me everything you know, I should also tell you about some doubts that I've been harboring for quite a while.
Come on. Sorry, I'm fiddling with something like IRL right now that's pissing me off because it's like not all going how I wanted it to go.
In the past, I thought that my father hired a bodyguard for me so that I wouldn't run away and get lost.
Is that not the
However,
reason?
there are plenty of capable mercenaries in the Corps of 30. Why did my father go out of his way to hire Dehya?
About that. Well, the Homayanis really needed bodyguards, so they reached out to the Blazing Beasts. Later, the Master told me that I was one of the best mercenaries he'd ever seen, and that I should stick around to become one of his bodyguards. He offered me a pile of Mora, so I just signed on.
Yeah, I would as well. The pile, that's money right there.
Well, but that didn't really answer my question. Just think about it. Why did my father specifically reach out to the Blazing Beasts?
Maybe the Corps of 30 just didn't have anyone available, or maybe someone recommended us. I've never given it too much thought. I think I get what you're saying. You'd think none of this was a coincidence.
Precisely. At first glance, nothing seems strange or out of place. But there are many parts of the story that don't actually make any sense.
Yeah, like on a surface level, it looks like everything's fine, but you dig deeper, it goes
If
like,
my
oh,
father had
the
always
fuck?
been in contact with Dakan al-Akmar, then it would make sense for him to bring Dehya into our house.
You mean the goal all along was to get Dehya to be your bodyguard?
No, that's too much of a stretch. I cut all ties with my father a long time ago. He has no control over my life anymore.
But that still doesn't rule out the possibility that your father has still been trying to influence your life without you knowing.
Yeah. Okay, that's good enough for now. Sorry, I finally finished what I've been fucking around with for the past like 20 minutes.
So, the Master was not likely an innocent victim in all of this?
Most likely not. That's the thing. That's what things are looking like at this
Sorry we
point.
put all this on you so suddenly, Dunyarzad.
It's okay, Paimon. I should actually be thanking you.
I mean, I guess you could.
Regardless of his reasons, if my father has truly been funding a violent group of mercenaries, then it's my duty to bring him back to reason.
But is that really the right thing to do?
Maybe? I
My
don't know.
father has committed many atrocities and deserves all the punishment that he has coming to him. I have zero sympathy for him. You may call me an ungrateful child, but my feelings will remain the same.
No, your father was kind of shitty from what I've heard. From what I've heard about him, so like I don't really, well, I don't really have any like qualms with him gaining his.
However, the Homayani family has treated me with nothing but generosity and kindness. If we decide to investigate this further, we could end up implicating the entire Homayani family. I would be biting the hand that's fed me over all these years.
Dehya.
It's all right, Dehya. If anyone were to ask, you could always just say that I'm the one who instructed you to get to the bottom of this.
You don't have to do that, my lady. I'm not conflicted because I'm afraid of taking responsibility. Besides, you're the one we should all be worried about right now.
Hey, it's still too early to give up hope. What was the thing about friendship again?
True friendship is built on trust. Yeah, well, I don't trust my friends at all. I'm not. And like my entire time online, of like any of my online friends, only 2 of them know my name. And even then, that's like my first name. You know, nobody knows about me. That's kind of how I wanted to be.
Right, yeah, trust! You said that yourself, Dehya. Besides, there's no point on getting all riled up before we've confirmed all the facts.
If your trust hasn't been misplaced, then he probably has many conflicting feelings
Thank
as well.
you, everyone. That makes a lot of sense. I guess I should always remember the trust that I've placed in people. In which case, my lady, could you ask the master to come out and have a chat with us?
Sure thing. I also hope he'll be able to give us a logical explanation. Let's meet
I
at
should
the
probably
usual
sit and
place
shave
then.
my sideburns when I shave next time.
Usual place? Ah, right.
Where's the usual place? Ah.
Thank you for coming, sir. Please allow me to introduce these 2. This is the Traveler, and next to him is his travel companion, Paimon.
If you haven't heard of me by now, it's incredible.
Yes, my daughter has mentioned them from time to time. It's a privilege to finally meet them in person. But we may skip all the pleasantries for now. What is the important matter you wish to discuss with me today?
Well, we wanted to bring this transaction record to your attention. There's something on this record that we're all pretty curious about.
It explains the issue to
So that's what you found. Huh. Seems like I can't keep everything from you much longer.
If you wouldn't mind, we'd like an explanation.
Well, it's a long and difficult story. And to be perfectly honest, I'm not sure if I'm doing the right thing. What I do know, though, Dehya, is that the truth will bring you no solace. If anything, it will likely cause you a great amount of anguish.
Wait, me?
Yes, I understand perfectly why you came to see me. And I am touched by your collective commitment to do the right thing. But knowledge always comes at a price. And sometimes, as they say, ignorance is bliss.
Yes, sometimes ignorance is bliss.
Your father, Kusela, and I both believed that. Of course, you have the right to seek and learn the truth, but I must warn you. The facts of this matter may reduce everything you've built for yourself into sand, blowing in the wind. If you must proceed, then Kusela's heartfelt efforts will also fade into the wind like a fleeting mirage.
His Heartfelt efforts. I'm sorry, sir, but I'm not sure I follow.
Yeah, neither do I.
I've made it this far in life without a single drop of my father's support. I have my own ideals and ways of looking at the world, as well as people and causes that I've chosen to cherish and fight for. None of these things have anything to do with him. I came here today to support you as the head of the Homiyani family. No warning will change my stance on that.
I understand. Then let me tell you a little story. Our family once needed to take a trip to the desert when Dunyarzad was just a baby. Along the way, we were attacked by bandits. They had superior numbers and quickly overpowered our bodyguards. When all seemed lost, a group of passerby Eremites lent us their support. Those Eremites were Kusela's brigade, Dekan al-Ahmar. Kusela's men told me that the attackers were Eremite mercenaries, just like themselves. I was shocked. Why would Dekan al-Ahmar go so far to save us and not spare the fellow Eremites? Kusela was grinning and walked over to play with baby Dunyarzad. She was startled by his unfamiliar face and nearly started crying.
Really? I never knew.
He said that he had no particular reason to help us. He just took pity on us because he had a daughter about the same age. We started talking about our children, and I sensed that he was a devoted father.
That was
to repay his kindness, I hired his brigade to help out at our estate for a time, and offered everyone generous remuneration.
So, that's what happened.
It was many years before I saw him again. I almost didn't recognize him the next time he came knocking on my door. The man I knew to be strong and healthy had been reduced to a shell of himself. He couldn't even walk anymore without his cane.
So, what happened to him? He was perfectly fine when I left the brigade.
I'm not too sure myself. The only thing that didn't change was his cheery disposition. He said there was absolutely nothing to worry about and that he had gotten into a fight. That was all. He then suddenly asked me if Dunyarzad, now that she had grown, would need a bodyguard of her own. At the time, Dunyarzad was going through a particularly severe bout of her Elazar. There was no need for her to have a bodyguard when she could barely leave the house. But he kept coming back to the topic. Come on, it never hurts to be safe. How do you know a bodyguard won't come in handy one day? I was completely lost at first, until he recommended the Blazing Beasts, and in particular, a mercenary named Dehya.
So he was the one who recommended Dehya to you.
Indeed. He didn't say it out loud, but it was clear that he saw Deshret's relics as an evil group who would eventually corrupt every member in their ranks. He was already beyond redemption, but he hoped that he would be able to detach his daughter from the vicious world of mercenary life. If Dehya could stay in my house and keep working as a bodyguard, then gradually her affinity for the desert would decrease, and she'd be able to leave her previous life behind.
And that's why you offered her such generous compensation?
Yes, but not just because of that. From the moment that he asked me for that favor, I also began to see Dehya as my own daughter. And that's also why I tried to persuade you to stay when you asked for permission to leave. I was willing to spend however much it took. Kusela saved my daughter and me all those years ago in the desert. I could never refuse him entrusting his daughter to me.
He was always like that, acting like he's oh so smart and self-righteous.
Kusela said that he'd reimburse me for a portion of Dehya's fees. I refused to take any mora from him, but he'd always send me funds anyway. Eventually, I just accepted them as a token of his gratitude. And that went on for a while until I received another letter from him a few years ago. The letter contained a request to help him buy food, weapons, medicine, and even explosive materials.
Wait! Isn't that around the time that the Khan al-Ahmar started becoming more aggressive?
That's right. When I started to hear some nasty rumors, I became wary. I wanted to meet him face to face to discuss things. But by then, he was no longer receptive to my requests to talk. If I had to guess, it's probably because he doesn't want to put Dehya at risk.
But by the same token, you should have also stopped asking for your
That
for tears.
thought
I can't
occurred
speak.
to me as well. I figured that he probably came to me for help because he had nobody else to turn to. After some deliberation, I decided to send him some food and medicine. I turned down all his requests for explosives and weaponry. I am aware that even such a reduced gesture of support could lead to others coming to harm, but I could not simply reject his plea for help. In the end, it probably was the wrong decision. I plugged my ears to the rumors and just chose a solution that made me feel least guilty about myself.
If you can, please tell me where he is now. None of the things he's doing right now make any sense if he's just trying to keep me from getting tangled up in his world. If all he wants to do is steer clear of me, then maybe he shouldn't have brought me into this world in the first place.
Oh no. Dehya, please don't feel that way.
I'm just angry because I can't wrap my head around any of his actions.
Maybe there's another way of looking at all of this.
Another way? I don't know. I knew him, and he was nothing more than a childish brute. I can't understand what's going through his head. But I guess you do have a point. We haven't uncovered the whole truth yet. We still need to figure out his exact actions and reasoning for these last few years.
I'll do my best to help. Of course, anything between the two of you would need to be resolved between you and him alone. I don't know Kusela's exact whereabouts. Outside of supplying his brigade with some goods, I tried my best to avoid getting involved any further with him. However, there's a man on the list named Jawed. He used to be a mercenary in the desert and is now a member of the Corps of 30. He's responsible for supplying weapons and liaising with the Khan al-Ahmar's merchant caravan. I think he should know Kusela's whereabouts. I've heard that he likes to have a few drinks alone and enjoy the cool wind at night outside the tavern. Maybe you'll be able to find him there.
Understood. Thank you, sir. Then I guess this is bye for now, unless...
I'll stay and be with my father here. To be honest, I'm still a little dazed and haven't finished processing everything quite yet. My father has indeed done something wrong, but if I think about it, I'm also not sure if there was a right way to handle this problem. I feel like our only course of action is to turn everything we know over to the Corps of 30 and let them render judgment.
Yes. I am prepared to accept whatever verdict they choose. It's time to face my mistakes.
Okay, let's outside the tavern at night. Well, yeah, it's time for a bit first. Let's go for midnight. I love my microphone being angry. Hey, there he is. Oh my god.
Who are you guys?
I know what you've been up to. Smuggling weapons to violent brigades in the desert while working for the Corps? Pretty bold, if you ask me.
Shh. Keep your voice down. How do you know all that? Come with me. We should take this elsewhere. I'll be happy to talk things over once we're somewhere private. This place should do. All right, back to my question. How did you all know about me?
Don't worry about that for now. You know what kind of punishment you'll face once we report you to the Corps, I assume.
Wait, there's no need to jump the gun. Let's talk this out. What are your terms?
So what's in it for you anyway, Mora?
Well, I was a little tight on money at the time, and Kusela took good care of me in the past. I waited in my mind, and I couldn't find a reason to turn the opportunity down. I wouldn't only be helping my benefactor, but I could also make some quick Mora.
Let me tell you how it is. We're investigating Khan al-Akmar, and we're gonna put an end to their operations. If you provide some help for us, then we might just put in a good word later to reduce the terms of your punishment.
Hey, why don't we discuss this a little first? Listen, I made quite a bit of Mora from my last run. You just give me a number, and I'm sure we can...
Shut it. My patience is running out. You should know when a mercenary is after something other than money.
All right, sheesh. But you gotta promise you'll put in some nice words for me later. They're always on the move. Here's the spot they were at the last time I made my delivery to the desert.
How do we know we're still going to be there when we get there? That's the problem.
Feel free to go have a look. I'm just telling you, though, it's not on me if they're not there anymore.
Sure. And then you can forget about any nice words from us.
Hey, come on. Now you're just being unreasonable.
Really? And how do I know you're not leading us straight into a trap? Don't forget, you're the one with no bargaining chips.
All right, I get it. Why don't you go take a look, and if they're not there anymore, I'll try to figure out something else for y'all.
Now that's more like it. Let's move. And as
Let's
for
go.
you, try to stick around the city until we get back. You don't want us to call the folks from the Corps and have them drag you back to the city.
Where are we going to the desert? Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Like I do with the climbing.
Sunglasses are great at keeping the sand out of your eyes so you can see your way. Except at night. Then you can't see anything at all.
Like right now. I do love how all the characters like have voice lines for like different events happening, like rain, thunder, snow, shit like that. When they walk into a desert, I do like that because like it's just very nice. Oh my god. How are we gonna climb this? I just realized that there's problems with doing this. Can I climb up this part, please? Oh my god, I hate the desert, dude. I fucking hate it. This part, we can climb up this. I still need to do the world quest out here, but I'll do that later. I just got teleported here. Okay, I just got
Seems
like
like
close
we're
enough.
in luck. That should be their camp right up ahead. Let's go. We'll finally get to the bottom of this ourselves. I'm here to see Kusela. Tell him to get out here.
Dehya, why are you here?
Watch out! As you like it!
Haven't you all done enough?
So are you also here to stop us?
Stay out of this.
You're
It's got
fucking
nothing
dead.
to do with you.
say that?
She's so strong.
Enough fighting. We all know each other, and I don't want to take things too far. Just bring Kusela to me. There's no use hiding him anymore.
Oh, is he just
Did you
dead, or was I
understand
right?
a single word I just said? Or do I need to bash your skull in some more?
All right, everyone, let's all just calm down for a second. Dehya, the boss can't come out and see you anymore. He died a long time ago.
What?
Seems like you've been out of the loop for a while. Guess that's for the best, though. At least, that's what the old man wanted.
We just beat the shit out of all these people. Like, yeah, so, hey. Guy you're here to see. Yeah, he's fucking
When
dead.
did he die? What happened to him?
A few years ago, Kusela broke up Dakan al-Ahmar and went to the Deshret's Relics headquarters by himself.
So is that when you guys started acting up?
We would prefer to call it taking revenge. Every last person in Deshret's Relics must pay in blood for what they did.
So that's why they all turn on each other. Okay.
Let me start from the beginning. Dehya, do you know how the head of the Relics maintained order internally?
Overwhelming strength and unquestionable authority?
Those were a part of it, yes. But just those on their own weren't enough. They had another tool at their disposal. They called it a person's record. Regardless of whether they joined by their own will or were coerced, every person in Deshret's Relics was forced to leave a record of themselves at headquarters. Whether it be their deepest sin, some unforgivable act, or their most immoral exploit, the record served both as a symbol of loyalty and the perfect material for blackmail.
So you mean he thought there was no
That's
secret
precisely
records?
it. Every one of us have a record. Me, Bashar, Tikriti, and all the boys who grew up with Dehya and ended up joining our ranks. But you, Dehya, you were never asked to provide a record, were you?
I never even knew this was a requirement.
You were probably the only person in all of Deshret's Relics who didn't know about it.
Ever since you were born, Boss had been trying to shield you from this organization's sinister rules. Not only that, but he also banned all of us from committing any nefarious acts. He said he'd take care of the dues we had to pay regularly to headquarters. But in the end, he was just an ordinary person. What could he do? He was forced to go to headquarters again and again to account for missed dues and incomplete records. He'd come up with all kinds of excuses and get beaten up as a result.
We all knew he was doing that for you. He wanted to get you out of this world, no matter what it took.
And that's why he became a shell of himself and couldn't walk without a cane.
Wait, but that doesn't make any sense. I didn't know about any of this, and I'd never seen him get injured or beaten.
Because you were too young at the time. How would you ever tell between wounds from a beating and wounds from battle? When you left home after that final argument with him, he seemed to age by a decade overnight. Even his hair went gray.
So, even the blazing beasts were...
Yep. It was all his doing. Had he not arranged them to come to you, you probably would have been reduced to a pulp before you ever left the desert.
I have my cat in my lap right now.
A few years ago, Boss said he needed to make another trip to headquarters. He was already pretty weak then, and we all assumed he was going to get beaten again. I suggested that he hand the role of leadership over to me, but he said there was no longer any need, since the Khan al-Ahmar would soon be no more.
He was just gonna go there.
His words made no sense to me. But that night,
Calm down.
we heard that a massive fire tore through headquarters and razed everyone's records to ash.
Oh, he fucking burnt it all to the
Everyone
ground.
gained their freedom that night. Many members fled, not just from our ranks, but from the other brigades as well. But how could we leave with a clear conscience? All of us who knew exactly what had happened.
The boss can't have just died for nothing. Those heartless jerks at headquarters took him from us.
From that point on, the sole purpose of the Khan al-Ahmar became revenge. The big fire that Boss started was quite a blow to headquarters strength. It's given us the opportunity to launch our attack. Even though we're outnumbered, we vowed to see our revenge through to the very end.
But Deshret's relics haven't been the only.
There were
victims of
people
your
from headquarters who changed their names and went into hiding. Some fled to other brigades, and others escaped to the rainforest. But we won't let any of them escape our wrath. They'll all pay for what they've done.
We've suffered plenty of losses as well. To keep going, we need an enormous amount of supplies, from food and medicine to weaponry and explosives. All we can do is exchange our loot from Mora, and then use that to get supplies. We forged Boss's handwriting and sent out many letters to his former friends. Thankfully, many people were willing to come to our aid.
Yeah, that explains why they didn't want to meet up in person.
We were also able to attract many mercenaries who shared our goal. We've endured unspeakable pain to win many impossible battles. Deshret's relics have become weaker and weaker, and now we finally have an opportunity to directly strike their headquarters.
What's that over there in the distance out in the ocean?
Paimon doesn't know what to say anymore.
Trying to find some more violence will cause more pain. You have any idea of the amount of damage you've done?
We do know right from wrong, but we were sinners from the very beginning. We do not deserve the freedom that the boss won for us with his life. Boss always loved his old-fashioned hero stories. Those tales about sacrificing yourself to save the world. We used to always laugh at him for it. But in the end, he really went and lived those stories out himself. As for me, I never considered myself a hero. We're all the lowest of the low. We have no right to even imagine such an existence. But maybe those hero stories he liked foreshadowed everything that was to come. The spirit of the hero touched all those he had saved, and more people joined his cause. Maybe we were all just acting along with the play in the beginning. But as we acted the parts and recited the lines, we were drawn in. And now, we want to see the story through to the end. I'm sorry, Dehya. I know you always found us insufferable ever since you were young. Just think of this as a madman ranting.
I'll go with you.
Huh? Dehya? You wanna go with them?
I grew up with these guys, and I know they're not bad people. It's just
There's a
that
scorpion
some
back there.
situations get so bad that it's difficult to tell good from evil. All I know is that Deshret's relics must be destroyed.
I think we can all agree
Furthermore,
there.
I want to go see the place for myself. I want to know if my father is still there.
Probably not. Baby went out.
I know you don't want to get involved in this, so there's no need for you to tag along. I can do this on my own.
Who said I don't want to go get involved? I want to get involved. There's fucking... there's violence happening. I want violence.
Yeah. Paimon feels like we'd only regret it if we don't see this through to the end.
Thank you. We'll be a lot stronger together with you.
I bet Boss would lose his mind if he ever knew you'd join us at the very last moment like this.
Considering all the losses and injuries we sustained, we can't afford to turn down someone as powerful as you.
He can think whatever he wants. But the fact is, I owe him this much.
Okay, so my opinions on Dehya's father went from he's a deadbeat father to, like, he's still kind of a deadbeat, but, like, he had his reasons. Like, excuse what he did and stuff like that, but, like, I get it, it's kind of. What's that island over there? Oh, am I literally just seeing Inazuma from over here? I am, aren't I? I forgot the big guy is here. The very big guy. This is Inazuma over there. Where have we been going? Over here? Oh my god, I don't have actually, I do have a teleport kind of close to it. I was about to say, I have nowhere close to this place.
Up in the sky! Look at that scorching sun! It's like a blast furnace! You know what this means? It means we have to drop everything right now and make a run for the ice cream store. We need to get 2 of the biggest cones they sell, and then it's an all-out race to see who can finish before it melts.
I gotta find out what that line is tied to. I'm sorry, I need to find out why that line triggered. I assume it's gonna be something like when it's sunny? Yep, when the sun is out. Yeah, okay. Sorry, I just need to figure out what that line was tied to, because I've never once heard it. Ooh, do I have a key for that? I do. You can't hide this from me. I know where it is. I see it. We're gonna open this up and get 80 primos, I think. I think that's how much it gives you for opening up these big chests.
Sunglasses are great at keeping the sand out of your eyes so you can see your way. Except at night. Then you can't
only
see
40,
anything at
okay.
all.
Still not too bad. Plus another free books. Oh, I gotta go up. Fuck, I gotta climb. God damn it. Well, here we go. Oh, Mina's faster.
Is this the entrance? We sure didn't run into much trouble on the way here.
Should be. I don't think they have enough manpower left to post guards and defend their perimeters.
Yeah, they probably all just. Why is there a floating orb over there? I generally don't know. Let me look on the map real quick and see if the orb shows up. Oh, that's what the orb is. It's God. That's not a mountain. That's a hole, not a mountain. Recommends characters I do not have. Navia team, assemble. Maybe I'll, like, after like I'm done like more like stuff in Genshin, like offer to help out other like newer players or whatever on stream, stuff like that. Like help people clear out like higher like dungeons or help them with farming stuff on higher levels because their teams are unbuilt or whatever. Maybe that's what I'll do. Like other than just like exploring, like trying to get the last few achievements I need on stream or whatever.
They should all be holed up in here. Don't know how many people they've got left though.
Who cares? We'll round up all of them.
Still, we should be careful. Even if they've only got one shot left, it could still take us out.
I fought through many situations like this before.
We'll know what they're really capable of once we've landed some hits on them. Deshret's relics may have been a force to be reckoned with before, but their name means nothing now.
Yeah, they don't stand a chance with you here. I'll take the lead. I've been here once before.
Oh, we literally just have allies here. Burn aware! Get him!
You are not welcome.
Let's get it on!
I'll be back. New punching bag. Need more.
You asked for it!
Need
Oh, that's her ultimate. It's like a combo of punches.
Wayne.
Okay.
Hey there!
I'll be back.
Get lunar bloom,
I'm
idiot.
getting sick of this bloom.
That was it?
This
Where's
way,
the boss
follow
fight?
me. We're almost there.
Was it like a cheer or whatever? I don't know. It sounded like more like a grunt of pain. Someone got like a like
They
hit
were
in
charging
the
ahead
leg.
without checking for any traps.
Hey, you guys okay?
It seems like we just got trapped in here. Don't think we triggered anything else.
Watch out, the enemy's coming from ahead.
Well, now that things have come to this, seems we'll have to fight our way through.
Don't worry about us. We knew something like this could happen. Go and take a look around. There could still be another way through. Let's go! We can't let the boss down!
I'm surprised we can hear them through this very large stone wall.
Let's check if there's another way. The sooner we can make it through to help them, the better.
Let's see. I think I see a way through over there, but it's being blocked by something. Let's try our luck with that mechanism.
Okay,
Oh,
let's
no.
go.
Is this how the quest ends? And maybe I'll continue because it's a fucking puzzle in the desert. I figured it out. Simple puzzle, easy puzzle. There's a guy in there who's gonna try and shank me.
Surge.
I called it.
Coming at ya. Coming at ya. Ha-ha. Ha.
Oh my god.
Another mechanism like the one before, but this one's being blocked off in the middle.
We just need to adjust it a little.
You gotta lower this. Another treasure. I wonder if there's gonna be a guy up there who needs to die. Two guys that need to die.
Be gone, Shadow of Darkness!
Hey there. Ha. Surge. Coming at ya. Hiya. Chat, watch out. Ah. Ha. Hiya. Ha-ha. Hey there.
What's up top? Hello? More puzzles. I love puzzles. Raise this. Raise it again. That one's been dealt with. And now this one needs to be purple now. Purple guy! That one's good. This needs to be changed over to purple as well. And then change it back over to yellow. Hey! Puzzle! Where the fuck am I? This looks like a boss arena.
I wasn't expecting anyone to make it through from the other side. But as a desert dweller, I suppose we should be used to our folks defying all expectations.
Don't waste your breath. You have nowhere to run.
Run? Had I wanted to run, I would have fled 1,000 times already. I witnessed the golden age of Deshret's relics. Even if I could leave this place behind, all that awaits me now are endless days of humiliation and ruin. Even now, my brothers and I still believe in one thing. The greatest should never live to remember their fall.
Who's that saying next to you? I have a guess.
So you want to go out in a blaze of glory.
Let us draw our weapons! We will
no,
show
wrong.
them the true power King Deshret bestowed upon his followers. They are but two, while we hold within ourselves the entirety of the relic's glory. Wave 1, charge! Eliminate them!
Don't say wave. Don't tell me what wave you guys are on. That's like the first mistake.
What compels you?
So, Louie, like it or love it.
Coming at ya! Watch out!
I'll be back.
Haha!
You are not. Don't lie. You're just getting started.
Time for the gemstone! Go, Louie! Have it in! Ah!
Be gone, shadow of darkness.
Haha!
King Deshret will not abandon any one of his followers.
I can hear my Xbox speaker and he's increasingly angry no longer as he goes on.
This is where
Oh, a new enemy's here.
You all just wanna
There was a
die?
new enemy here.
none of us planned.
there was
The
a new
commander has
enemy
finally
there.
fallen.
But they're still coming at us!
Don't
This
worry,
place
Lumi
is like
has it.
Gladiator's ring. They just keep coming no matter how many we beat.
Yes, keep fighting! There's no need to fear, and no need to back down! This is our last stand!
When the next wave comes, try to draw away their attacks. I'm going to see if I can take out that high platform.
Got it. Oh, reinforcements? For us or for them?
Get out of my way.
If that's for us.
Come and face me, Michel! Ugh, so they've broken through the front as well.
Apologies, Lord Michal. They fight like absolute madmen. No matter how much we throw at them, they just keep coming for more.
Masochist? Are you like fucking kick a Shinjin? I guess you are.
It would seem like this is the end.
Time to pay for everything you've done, Michel.
You think I would give you that opportunity? I will be buried in the sand alongside all the rest of our fading glory.
Hey, wait!
I like everyone's like, oh wait, hold on, what do you mean buried in the sand? Oh yeah, they just killed him. Or did he just die?
We were too late.
It's over. There's no more need to fight. But if you're still going to cling on to your so-called mercenary's pride, then I'll give you all a good beating as well.
Like, well, like if one guy put his head down, like, oh man.
Hey, Dehya! I found the mechanism. I'll get you all back up here right away.
Oh, there's a precious chest. Oh my god.
Let's go.
Yeah, I was about to say, you better not just show me that chest if it not open up and put me in another cutscene, dude. Is this an answer from this world? Yeah, I should make a mod for Genshin Impact.
And why are you always
That just
pestering
replaces
us?
all of Traveler's voice lines of mine. Genshin Impact, but Traveler's voiced by some guy who's never voiced acted is kind of depressed.
You call yourself a member of the infamous Deshret's relics, and you still can't even tell who's made it all the way to your headquarters?
Who knows what intent a bunch of rats may have? We try to catch a couple, and you all just show up on the other side instead. How are we supposed to figure out what you're after?
Hey, have you ever heard of a man by the name of Kusela?
Why would I know? It's not like I'm in charge or anything.
I'm just
This
working.
is your last chance to talk.
Hey, I said I don't know anything. I'm just an average member here. I'm telling the truth. If you're here to find someone, why don't you look through the records yourselves? Who can remember every name and face with so many people coming in and out every day?
The irony. His life became a light for so many, yet to others, it wasn't even worth remembering. Where's the records room? Answer me!
It's right over there. All the files are in there. You can go through them as much as you want.
I mean the old records room.
The old records room? You mean the one that got burned down? Kusela. Ah, yeah, I remember him now. The guy who could hardly walk. Watch your mouth. That's our boss you're talking about.
I mean, it's not wrong. He also could hardly.
He was definitely faking it. We all let our guard down as soon as we saw him come hobbling in. But in the short time it supposedly took him to take a dump, he'd already gotten away and started a fire in the records room. He couldn't have possibly outrun us if he wasn't a fraud. And after that, Deshret's relics fell into complete disarray.
Stop wasting our time. Every one of us here is perfectly aware of what he had done. Tell me, where is the old records room?
It's just over there. Go see it for yourself if it means that much to you. There's nothing left in there but ashes. No human could ever survive that kind of inferno. Bashar, Tikriti, let's go. We'll leave the others here to guard these guys. Spare them no mercy if they try anything.
Ah. What's this enemy type? Ah. Well, I didn't see what he had to do at all. I was like fucking one-shot him. He got domed just for existing, dude. Oh, there's the dead body.
So, this was his final destination. How did he do it? Getting past all the guards with a limp and sneaking in here to start a fire? If he was nimble enough to do that, then he must have been able to get out of here after starting the fire, right?
Dehya.
I'm sorry. I know it's just wishful thinking. Let's look around. Maybe we can find something that's been left behind.
Maybe. Everyone searches around the room.
Is this a cane? It must be the one that Dehya's father used.
Kusela.
Thanks for everything, boss.
You know, for a fire that burned down everything and would reduce humans to bodies to just ash, there's lots of cane perfectly
We're
intact.
fortunate to somehow find that cane after that fire.
Let's split up and look around some more. What if something else has been left behind?
But what else could survive a fire like that?
Huh?
What is it? Oh. It's a sword.
Thought so.
Wait! Isn't that the toy sword you played with as a child?
The dragon is no more, for Princess Dehya has slain it. Its head now hangs above the city gates. Her bravery has brought eternal peace and prosperity to us all. Dehya, come on. This is the most important line.
You can do it.
But Dehya, you defeated the dragon. Everyone's waiting for your speech. Still too shy, huh? All right, I'll do it. I hereby proclaim our victory. Evil shall plague us no more.
I hereby proclaim our victory. Evil shall plague us no more, Dad.
Also was shared with the corpse of Ferdy, which finally joined with the name of the restoring order. Mercedes relics were brought to justice, and the members of... I can't read all that.
What's this?
We got you some snacks and drinks, all on Paimon's tab. Okay, but I do want to say this. Okay, my opinion has kind of changed of him. He wasn't around for Dehya a whole lot, but like he did absolutely care for her though. No, I was a bit harsh on him, but I didn't have all the information. But like, hey, at least he went out fucking in the fire. That's such a way to fucking go, just like walk in with a limp and fucking proceed to set something on fire and just go like, I've started something that I've put something in motion that they cannot stop.
Don't you remember? You asked Paimon what she would do if she were to wake up tomorrow with loads of money. And Paimon said that she would get boatloads of tasty snacks. You looked super confused at the time, but said it was an adorable thing to say. These opportunities don't come by often. So today, Paimon's gonna treat you to a special crash course on Paimon's life philosophy.
It's really my treat big point. She really spends her allowance on other people.
Come on! Paimon's not that stingy.
Everybody's
Anyway,
stingy.
The point is that you should eat to your heart's content. You'll feel better for sure once you've gotten something in your tummy. Dunyarzad will also be here shortly. She's already heard that we're back.
Aw, thanks you two. Honestly, this is very unlike me. I just had a lot on my mind on our way back, so
where'd that guy
I didn't know
go?
what to say. My chest was filled with all kinds of intense emotions. They just shook me even more than all the feelings we've shared during our previous adventures. But when everything came to an end, those emotions also vanished without a trace, and I was left feeling more empty than ever before. It was as if I'd lost the thing that was most important to me.
Everything just happened so fast.
You're right. To many mercenaries, Mora is the most important thing in the world. But perhaps to us, it's the most worthless thing of all. Idrisi and the others all used to say that they would quit if there was no Mora to be had. But when it came to avenging my father, there was no Mora to be made anywhere. My reality shattered when I found out that the father who always told me hero stories was in fact a bad guy. But look at me now. Am I any different? Despite all my promises about never forgiving him and never trying to understand him, I still went to such lengths to find out the truth and nearly even shed tears for his sake. We're hypocrites, all of us.
I'm a hypocrite myself. But like with small certain things or whatever, like not big things though.
Yeah, you're right. It's just a pity that we often only recognize our true feelings after it's already too late.
You're back! Are all of you alright?
Ah, there she is.
Yeah. Many people from the Corps of 30 came over, and I just wrapped up everything with my dad. All I can do now is wait for their verdict. Huh? Dehya, you're looking quite down again.
Paimon will explain. A lot happened while we were gone.
Once Paimon finished telling the story,
I'm sorry.
To cry.
I really should have controlled my emotions better. I just...
It's all right, my lady. You were hurt by all of this as well. Truth be told, I'm starting to feel a little guilty watching you cry like this.
Dehya, oh, your pain must be even worse. You shouldn't need to comfort me.
Hey, don't worry about me. If anything, this whole thing has finally shown me the difference between illusion and reality. My father probably thought that people could settle into new lives as long as they moved to a new environment. That thought has even crossed my mind a few times. It's like saying, what's wrong with adapting to a new life? However, there was always something deep within my mind that refused to accept it. This impulse brought me great turmoil, and even made me feel ashamed for turning my back on your father's kindness. But now that I consider it again, it all makes sense. The desert sands are a part of who I am, and I will never be able to lead a peaceful existence.
I understand how you feel.
That doesn't mean I won't be making any changes to my life, though. As an example, I'm now thinking about taking on some small odd jobs. It's just like Idrisi said. I also want to catch up to my father and become a character in his play. Even if the ending of the story may be childish and ridiculous, it won't really matter.
Isn't that neat, though? Oh, you'll be a whole new kind of mercenary, one that's not out for Mora.
Oh, what could be better
Why
than
don't we
Mora?
go for a change of scenery once we finish eating? What about stopping by the Grand Bazaar again?
Right. You said you wanted to get a rug for your family.
We'll come along too.
Do I have to if I were
I
to do
can't
this
thank
quest?
you enough for taking care of me this entire time.
Fuck, we actually did have to go get a rug. Some guys are gonna run into her father here or whatever, because we didn't find a body. It's gonna be like a touching moment or whatever, or something like that, I don't know. I'm just guessing at this point, dude. These quests are fucking bizarre, dude, when shit happens. I want you to know, but a joke about me saying
this
these quests are
rug
bizarre was
here
not
is
due to me
quite
entering the
something.
bazaar.
The craftsmanship is exquisite, and the fabric is also of high quality.
Ah, here you are. Finally, I found you.
Hey! Aren't you that mercenary who bit his tongue? You can still talk? Wait, are you here to take revenge on us?
Probably not the wisest idea to do that in Sumeru City.
What are you talking about? Do I look like I could take you all in a fight? I just came here to give you something. I'll be on my way to give myself up to the Corps after this. Once I woke up, I hurried to the Khan al-Ahmar's camp, hoping to alert them to your presence. But when I got there, I found no one except the members who were still too injured to move.
Ah, so you probably got there after us.
Yeah, they told me that they had exacted their revenge, and everyone had turned themselves in to the authorities. Even that last camp was not going to last for much longer. I had joined the cause to repay an old favor from Kusela. Now that everyone's already turned themselves in, I might as well do the same. One of the injured members gave this box to me, and told me that it contained some of the old man's last possessions. Everything left in the camp will get confiscated, so I figured I should get this to you before the Corps could get their hands on it.
Thank you.
No worries. We are all just living our own truths. There's no need to comment or judge anyone for it.
So this box contains everything that Dia's father left behind. Huh. It feels lighter than expected.
Well, back in the day, the first thing he did with any Mora was spend it on things like drinks and meat.
There's a beast at my door.
But let's see what's inside.
It's not baby scratches. That's someone else scratching. Baby bangs my door. That's like actual scratching my door. No, never mind. It's baby.
What's this? It's just a bunch of junk. Ugh, it kinda stinks.
Perhaps it's just been left unopened for too long.
A handwritten copy of a storybook. The paper's already yellowed, and it looks like it's about to fall apart. It was against the Academia's rules to possess books for personal use. If he was going to break that rule, he could have at least copied something useful.
That probably means this was really important to him.
Ah, and here are a few bags of children's snacks. The packaging's completely deteriorated. Maybe that's where the smell was coming from.
Did he get those for you?
Yeah, but here's the thing, though. Even when I was a child, I was never a fan of these kinds of snacks. He'd always say that he got them for me, but in the end, he always ate more than I ever did. Who even leaves snacks in a box like this anyway? Isn't that just common sense? Forget it. Let me see what else is in here. A razor, some buttons, some round iron tiles, a wooden toy puppet, a wool scarf, which from the looks of it probably belonged to a woman, and a hair clip? Why are these things here?
I'm suddenly feeling a little scared.
I'm sorry, my lady, but this is just the kind of man he was. He probably saw this box as some kind of personal trash heap and dumped any and everything in there. 2 empty liquor bottles. Tell me, you guys, are these the kinds of things that a normal person would leave behind?
How big is this box I can hold? Like when I hear liquor bottles, I'm thinking about beer bottles, stuff like that. How big is this fucking box? What an interesting man.
There's something in the bottle.
Oh, you're right. All right, I got it out. It seems to be a piece of paper with some writing on it. The bottom part's all damaged from moisture, though. Let's hope the writing didn't smudge.
Let's let my cat in.
I was suddenly seized with an urge to write a letter after finishing this bottle. I just folded it up and left it in the bottle, though. If I end up forgetting about it, it won't really matter. To Dehya. It's a letter for me?
You don't need to read it out
It's
loud.
all right. I'll just read it out. If he went to the trouble of writing a letter, there must have been some important things that he wanted to say. Or at least record down.
My condition's becoming worse and worse. Can't even walk without a cane anymore, much less go out and have fun. Guess I don't have many days left. If you're reading this letter, then I suppose I'm already long gone. You were adorable as a baby. Everyone loved you. And regardless of whether you were crying or laughing, everyone enjoyed having you in the group. But once you grew a bit older, you were no longer nearly as happy or cute. It's probably the guy's fault.
Can you believe this guy? He can point the finger at himself.
Anyway, back to the point. To summarize, I'm writing this so you would know not to feel sad for me, even if you end up finding out the truth. The reason being that I was never your father to begin with.
Wait, what?
Surely, he must be joking, right?
I don't know.
I was quite formidable when I was young, and 100 times cooler than some so-called flame main. Really felt like the whole world was under my feet. With just a teeny tiny bit of effort, I felt I could rule over the entire desert. But as fate would have it, I went out into the desert for a drink one day and discovered a baby in the sands. It was you. You were just lying there, small and helpless. You were so tiny that if the wind blew for just a little while longer, you would have been buried forever. But your cries were so loud they made my head hurt. Now that I think of it, you really were a bundle of energy.
Sounds like he's serious.
I told Idrisi and the others that I had slipped up with a woman while out and about. None of them even doubted me. I'm sorry that I had to lie to them for so long, but I really had no other choice. I was their most esteemed leader, after all. It's not like I could just tell them that I suddenly wanted to play at being a father. At this rate, I'll puke up all the liquor I just drank from this bottle. Anyway, Dehya, you possess the kind of freedom and kindness that we could only dream of. As far as how you should live your life, that'll be up to you to decide.
That's the end of the letter. In the end, he was still thinking of me as a little child.
Is it also a good thing? Probably
I
not.
suppose. Or I would have suffocated under the sand a long time ago.
He was a good father to you. The fact that he wasn't a blood relative doesn't change that.
Yeah. It's just a pity that we had to learn the truth of everything like this.
Do you already have some ideas about the decision that he wanted you to make?
Ow.
I do. If he first found me alone in the sands, then I want to try my hand at finding the person who abandoned me. I just have one wish. To tell them a story. That there once existed a childish and foolish jerk with a heart of gold. And that only under his care was I able to grow and mature into the person I am today.
If you end up finding any leads, can you share them with us? We go on adventures all the time. Maybe we'll be able to find some information for you.
Sure, I appreciate it. I wasn't expecting you to be so enthusiastic.
I don't want you to stop going
I'll help
forward.
too.
Thank you. All of you. Thank you so much. My life has certainly had its twists and turns, but I've always considered myself lucky. Because no matter where I've gone, I've always been surrounded by incredible kindness.
Hey, there we go. Yippee, we did it. 60 more primos. Fuck yeah. Do we want to do the event on stream or off stream? If I were gonna end off stream like about like 2-ish, like around the 2-ish hour mark, the 2-hour 30 mark. So you know what? I'll end it off there for today. That's what I'll do for now. I'll end it off and do all the shit off stream. Yeah. I don't know why I'm speaking like that. I genuinely don't know why. Anyways, yeah, that's it for today's Genshin stream. We are finally done with all of Sumeru's story quests. I did not open that up. We are finally done with all of Sumeru's story quests. We have to explore Sumeru, still do all of its events and stuff like that, or like 3R. But we are finally moving on to back over to some new content. So like Baiju. I forgot to say your name. Is your character from? I assume your character was just from Inazuma, but it also could be from Liwa as well, because like I don't know. But yeah. Anyways, yeah, we will be moving on to next up Liwa, or for next story quest. We are catching up slowly but surely. We are catching up to Nodcry stuff. So yeah, thank you for watching. Remember to follow my Twitch, subscribe to YouTube. Check out my DeviantArt, where I post stories occasionally and some art I make on MS Paint. And also, I have a Tumblr as well, where I ramble occasionally. So yeah, go check those out. Anyways, I will see you all not tomorrow, on Sunday for our next stream, which will be I think Wua stream or a Zenless stream. I don't remember. I think I'll do Wua this time and we'll do Zenless and Genshin. So yeah, see you all then. Goodbye.